This is Zelda. Duh. So, just by chance, if anybody is actually watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a semi-blind playthrough. Like, I know exactly what happens in the game, it's just that I've never sat down and played through the entire game in its entirety. I've always either played to a certain part, quit playing it, and then picked back up, you know, at a different part. I don't know, it's weird. I've never actually sat down and played through this entire game. So, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to follow on the Twitch channel. Come over and hang out. I do all kinds of, like, random stuff. We're getting ready to go on a Zelda binge, so most of the content on the YouTube's gonna kind of transition into Zelda very soon. So, alright. So we have our name. I asked Twitter what they would like the name to be, and they wanted Link. So there we go. Before I start, all the same shameless self-plugs can come out. If you want to get involved and do kind of stuff like this, like name the characters for the next few Zelda games, make sure to follow the Twitter. Alright, that's it. So let's do this. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Also, another shameless plug. If you didn't know, I actually did an entire album dedicated to Zelda. So that's on YouTube if you're interested. It has songs from all across the franchise, different games. I want to say it's 15 different songs across the entire album. And each song I wanted to bring in something different from each game. And I went, you know, from Song of Storms to Lost Woods, all the way to Ballad of the Windfish from Link's Awakening, which we have to play on stream, by the way. And I did, I mean, God, like, Four Swords, like, you know, not a lot of people talk about Four Swords, but it has some great fucking music. So I definitely wanted to, you know, hit all of those. And if you're interested in that kind of thing, it's an electronic type feel, but it's out there. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Before this is over, I'll be a decent reader. That's probably something that'll happen. Whoop. Under your legs, boy.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Completely forgotten about it until now. The hey, listen.
Hello.
Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going, right now. Oh wow, that's crazy low. Okay. Hang on just a second. Can't remember if it's really low or really high that we need to go to. It's really high. Okay. Kokiri Forest. Yahoo! Link! Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Oh, a fairy finally came to you. Now you have a lot to learn. The best place to go to learn some new skills is the Forest Training Center. It's on the hill just above here. I think I want to switch controllers. Let me do that really fast. The reason is because I'm using a controller that I replaced the joystick in, and it's like super stiff, which is kind of what I wanted to begin with, but that one's a little too stiff, so we're going to use this red controller. And the beautiful thing is I've got an adapter, and I can use whatever original controller I want, which is amazing. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. Tons better, tons better. No. Viewpoint with Z targeting. When you have no object to look at, you can just look forward with Z. Stop moving and then change the direction you are facing and hold Z down for a little while. This can help you get oriented in the direction you want to face, and it's quite convenient. If you hold down Z, you can walk sideways while facing straight ahead. Walking sideways can be a very important technique in dungeon corridors. Turn around and try doing this right now. Thank you, Bloom. I got it not too long ago. Good old Walmart. Got the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. You got it. Get out of here, you little son. Oh, that was an accident. Okay. I think I still need to change the controller. Because if I'm running straight, it has no issue, but if I turn, it kind of messes up a little bit. Ba-da-ba. See how it like awkwardly walks. There we go. Okay. So that works a lot better. Alright. So we need to go see this Deku tree. What are the requirements to get out of this place? Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword. Pretty sure he said sword and shield. Didn't need any of that. Dun, dun, dun. Sup? My sister took some rupees and went shopping at the store that has... Oh, crap. Speaking of rupees, a green one is worth 1, blue is worth 5, and red are worth 20. Well, thank you. What is gold worth 100 or 300? I think it's 300. Silver's worth 100. Something like that, I can't remember. 1 whole rupee. Where is the store? I don't need to talk to any of you fools. Hi, Link. Look this way. Look over here with Z and talk to me with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people using your fairy. When a fairy flies near a person or thing, press Z to look in that direction. If you use Z targeting, you can talk to people from a distance, like we're doing now. When you have nothing that you can target, you can press Z just to look forward. Try it. Yeah, we already know that, okay? We read a sign. Sup, dude? 40 rupees? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Alright, I'm back. Got some rupees. Shield, shield, shield. Oops. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How did you even get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? I don't wait, fool. Yeah, we got the stick. Oh, very nice. This is your favorite? I'm torn because it's a good game, but it's not my favorite. I don't know why. I've always been a big fan of the handheld games. Probably my favorite home console, probably Majora's Mask, actually. I like it a lot. And then as far as like handheld, Minish Cap was really cool. Link's Awakening's pretty awesome too. I'm Great Deku Tree. I'm back. Oh, she said Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Don't ignore that, okay? Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake it? Fuck yeah, we do. Yeah, it is like super challenging. The first time that I played it, I had no idea what to do. I completely I hated it. just because it was so confusing. I didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. The first time I beat it, I had to use a strategy guide for it, but it was totally worth it because I don't know, it's just such a cool game. Like once you get to understand it, it's a lot better. Going into it blind, you're just like, what do I do? Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use C up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Yeah, we have a little bit of a history, and I don't plan on using it that much. We got the nut. Deku nut. Why do they hurt me? That's not very nice. Up and away. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it. I didn't hit C up. No, what are you doing? Okay. That was awkward. I didn't do that. It's the joystick. Got the map. Yeah, so I can't even remember what the first Zelda game that I played was. I don't know if it was Ocarina of Time or not. I can't even remember. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Blah, 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 blah. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. But I do... I do remember when Wind Waker first came out. It was like super crazy, but I hated it. I hated the cartoony art style. I felt like it was too drastic, and then once I played it, I warmed up to it a lot. That's another game that I got like 75% of the way through and then just never beat it for some reason. I don't know why. I still have the HD version on my Wii U. Yeah, I have a digital copy of it on my Wii U, but I've never beaten it for some reason. I don't know. Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground. When you land, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work, though, if the cliff is really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wahahaha. Take that. We might do that one. We might do that one next. Because that's actually one that I need to go through and finish. As you hold C, you can aim with the blah 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 and the Deku seeds. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. let me change this again really fast. Yeah. There we go. I didn't want it to be like... I didn't want it to be like slowly lifting forward as I was trying to shoot or anything. Bada bing, bada boom. Ow. Oh, hello. It still does it. I think it's just a controller. Hey, 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 hey. Look, alright, I thought that was where I could jump from. I know what I gotta do. Calm down, calm down. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! You asshole.
Watch out!
Haha, tricked you. Haha. Easy peasy. All it gives us is 1 rupee. Uh-oh. Total fucking failure. You guys didn't see that, okay? Not what was meant to happen. As you can tell, I'm not very good at these games. I'm very bad at 3D platforming. No judgment. Alright. Attempt number 2. Come on, Link. Cooperate with me here. We made it! Whoa. You destroyed a gold Scutola. It's a token, you got a token proving you destroyed it. Deku seeds, small heart seeds that can be used as bullets. We already knew that. want my token. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you. Alright. So now that I have to use the fire. Why would you jump that far? Alright. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. If you think I'm a traitor, do you think I'm a traitor? Of course you are. You're a dirty, rotten traitor, and you should feel bad for it. Hello, controller, please cooperate with me. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. How in the hell am I supposed to get over that? Can we push this? Oh, okay. We made it! Grab a hold of the block using A. Holding A, you can push pull it, blah blah blah. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing forward towards the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. So this is one of the things that I've never done, is actually explored this dungeon. Boom. Oh no, why are you running? I don't think this controller's gonna work either. things up top. Before we do that, let me try Old Faithful green controller here. With its tangled ass cord. Get off me, fools. Oh, hello. Okay, so we're pretty much back in this first room that we hit. That's mean that they put all of the flames up on little pedestals there. Oh, okay. I'm glad that was water. '23 is number 1. Oh. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma, do you? In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, sorry about that. They're all traitors. That's what it really is here. Just trying to see if there's a way I could change the Z targeting from the main menu instead of going all the way back to the title screen. What's up, lady? Boom. Ow. Don't run away from me. Well, that's kind of nasty. Heart, please. Come on. Stop running away from me, you fucking spider. I'm okay with that. Aww. Easy peasy. Oh my gosh. Nope. Okay. Can you die now? Jesus. I don't remember this thing taking that long to die. Oh. Spoilers, it actually doesn't. I was just being dumb. Got a heart container. Maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Oh, thank you.